August 14, 1945. Okinawa, Japan. Rain taps against the steel helmet of Private First Class Daniel Harper as he crouches in a muddy foxhole, clutching his M1 Garand close to his chest. The night sky is quiet, too quiet. Just hours ago, the rumor spread. Japan was ready to surrender, but no one here dares to believe it. Harper can still smell the gunpowder clinging to the air, still feel the thunder of artillery echoing in his bones. A faint glow flickers from the ruined village ahead. Marines whisper to each other, "Should we fire? Should we stop?" Every second stretches thin as wire, because one wrong move could mean the war ends without them. Or ends with them. A sergeant steps forward, his voice barely above breath. "Hold fire until command confirms." And so they wait, hearts pounding, fingers trembling against triggers, wondering if the next bullet fired in this war will come for them before sunrise. If you want to hear more incredible untold stories from history that will completely change how you see the world, hit that subscribe button right now and drop a comment telling me what city you're watching from. I love seeing how these stories reach people everywhere around the world. On the island of Saipan, Lieutenant Charles Whitmore stares at a crackling field radio, trying to make sense of the fragmented message coming through. Command claims Japan's surrender is imminent, but the words are broken, interrupted by static and the distant thud of mortars. Whitmore wipes sweat from his brow, the tropical heat clinging to his uniform like a second skin. Around him, soldiers huddle behind sandbags, rifles loaded, eyes fixed on the darkness ahead. Somewhere out there, Japanese holdouts, men sworn to die rather than surrender, still stalk the jungle. They whisper banzai prayers under their breath, determined to spill American blood until the Emperor himself orders silence. A private taps Whitmore's shoulder, voice shaking. "Sir, is it over?" Whitmore exhales slowly. "Not yet, but soon. Just stay sharp." Seconds tick by like gunshots. The cruel truth hangs over them. Wars don't end when leaders sign papers. They end when the last soldier finally hears the news and chooses to stop fighting, or falls before it reaches him. Hours before dawn, on the Philippine island of Luzon, Corporal Emilio Vargas grips a bar machine rifle as he and his squad patrol a narrow mountain trail. Crickets chirp, leaves rustle. The jungle feels alive, watching. They've heard whispers. Imperial troops refusing surrender orders, convinced the Americans are lying. A single muzzle flash tears through the dark. Then another. Bullets rip bark from trees as Vargas dives for cover. His heart slams against his ribs. It's insane. The world might already be at peace, yet here, death still hunts them. "Return fire!" the lieutenant cries, grenades arcing into the tree line. Screams answer back. The squad pushes forward, step by brutal step, until silence returns once more. But the cost is visible. A young private lies still, his helmet rolling down the dirt slope. Vargas kneels beside him, fists clenched. The war is ending, but this soldier's war ended one night too soon. Across the Pacific, thousands of men stand in silence, staring into the darkness, straining their ears for something they've never heard before. The sound of a war going quiet. On a battleship off Tokyo Bay, Navy radioman Second Class William Grant keeps his headphones pressed tight. The message comes through like a heartbeat. All forces cease fire. Japan has accepted surrender. His breath catches. He looks up. Sailors around him freeze, afraid to believe. Then, slowly, weapons lower. Engines idle. The ocean's waves finally drown out the drums of war. Grant steps onto the deck, the humid sea breeze washing over him. He closes his eyes and listens. No explosions, no alarms, no dying screams. Just calm. Just peace trying to find its place again. Around him, hardened men whisper prayers they'd forgotten, and some tremble with tears they can't explain. They survived the night the world decided to stop fighting, but they'll forever carry the memory of those who didn't. August 15, 1945. The sun rises over the Pacific like a slow, deep breath after years of suffocation. On Okinawa, Private Harper finally stands from his foxhole. His legs ache, his uniform soaked and filthy, but something is different. No gunfire, no orders to advance. Just a sky that suddenly feels too bright for a world still grieving. All across the front, soldiers step carefully into the open, as if expecting the silence to explode. Some cheer, some collapse, some simply stare, lost between joy and the ghosts of what they survived. The war is silent, but the memories, they'll echo for a lifetime. That final night when millions feared the next bullet would be theirs. became the moment humanity stepped back from the edge. The night World War II finally went quiet. If the story moved you, imagine how many more wait to be told. Hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an episode from America in Time. Share this video with someone who needs to hear what sacrifice truly sounds like when the world demands peace. And comment below, where are you watching from tonight?